back better than ever. You know what I'm saying? We starting off, this franchise mode thing I'm finna start doing. I'm finna try to see if I can make it to the Super Bowl with Quentin Flowers. I fucking had recorded a whole video earlier. And if you on Twitch you can still see that, but as far as this, we gonna start from game 2, cause game 1 it had no commentary. It's just straight. So it's still on Twitch if you watching from Twitch, but you know. But anyways, long story short, we starting a franchise with Quentin Flowers, trying to do an experiment to see if we could make it to the Super Bowl with Quentin Flowers. So we as we all know, Quentin Flowers is one of the weakest quarterbacks in the game. And we drafted him. We got him as QB. We did a fantasy draft, so we got everybody, we tried to build a good enough team based off of resources that we had. We tried to build a good enough team around him. So he got some heavy hitters, but he can't get him the fucking ball. So yeah, we're gonna be playing, trying to see if we can get on the ball. But before I guess as we playing, we can do this shit, do this motherfucking. I found a video talking about it because I didn't know who the fuck Quentin Flowers was before the damn video idea came up. And then somebody sent me this documentary, pretty much, that a YouTuber did on him. So as we playing the second game, because we already played the first one. As we playing the second game, we gonna watch that hoe. Because I ain't even watched the whole thing, but I heard his story is kind of crazy. So we gonna look at that while we playing this. We gonna try to get to the Super Bowl with this nigga, man.
As I will bring you guys the best stuff on YouTube, and you won't want to miss out on it. Be sure to drop a future video suggestion down in the comment section, and turn on post notifications so you never miss another upload. Be sure to hit that like button, share this video, comment, and just stay till the end so it'll help the video grow, which will make my channel do better, and I can make you guys more content. Enough of all that though, let's get started with what happened to Quentin Flowers. Quentin Flowers is one of the most tragic and inspiring stories in college football, and the odds he'd overcome to get there were tough and tremendous. The journey of USF's dynamic quarterback from one of the roughest areas of Miami to the center of a remarkable program turnaround in Tampa was not without setbacks. Flowers was listed at 6 foot, 203 pounds, though both those figures might have been a stretch, and many schools never thought he could play quarterback. He was getting recruited by schools such as Alabama, Florida, Kentucky, Mississippi State, and Tennessee, but USF was the only program that guaranteed Flowers would be able to live his dream. But before we talk about why he chose USF, let's revisit his childhood and the tragedies he went through that made Quentin who he was today. We have to go all the way back to an area of Miami called Liberty City, in which he lived in, and it was very rough and full of violence. Amari Cooper is actually from there, fun fact. Back when he was 7, on a random Sunday, he was on his front porch sitting on his dad's lap watching the Dolphins. His dad worked for the city as a garbage collector and gave his son some money to get a snack. But before Quentin could even get to the store, he heard a bang off in the distance. Turns out his father had been struck with a stray bullet, and he was dead. After his father's death, Quentin found salvation on the football field. While his mom would stay late working extra hours, Flowers would play with the Optimist Club in the area, the same area that nurtured NFL players such as Devontae Freeman and Duke Johnson. He became super close with his mom, and she is what kept him together. But then, the unthinkable happened. After Quentin's sophomore year of high school, he was told she was battling cancer. After she started treatment, he began to excel in the field. In January of 2012, he was in Orlando for a football tournament when he logged onto Facebook and saw messages saying his mother had died. He rushed back to the hospital and found out she was still alive, but she couldn't see or couldn't hear, and the last thing she told him was to get his diploma and continue being himself, and that she loves him and will be watching over him. I cannot even imagine hearing those words after also losing my dad, but Quentin was a fighter. His mother would die the next day, and he almost quit football. His high school coach came over in the middle of the night and talked to him, and they ended up getting his passion back, and he channeled all his anger into football. By that point, he had become an absolute beast on the field, and major schools had started to recruit Flowers, except they wanted him at different positions than he wanted to play. Alabama thought he should be a wide receiver, South Carolina wanted him as a defensive back, and Miami wanted him as a running back. He was a big-time player and had all the interest in the world, as I said, but he wanted to play quarterback, and Willie Taggart at USF was the only school that would let him do that, so that's where he went, and he committed there. According to 24/7 Sports, he was a borderline 4-star recruit, the number 9 dual-threat quarterback, and the 338th best player in the class of 2014. And oh yeah, he ran a 4.4 40-yard dash in high school as well, and this guy was going to be the best athlete in the American Athletic Conference. Willie Taggart took a ton of heat for this because he was supposed to sign a quarterback in this class, but Flowers was the guy who was labeled as undersized, not a good arm, and a run-first quarterback. But Taggart knew this guy's heart and compared him to the likes of Russell Wilson and Johnny Manziel, and he knew that he was smart, tough, and a highly competitive kid that he wanted on his team. When people asked Quentin about his decision to go to USF, he said, quote, "When I came here, USF was 2-10. People would ask me, why there? Why USF? Why do you want to be there?" He just said, "I told people I always wanted to be different. I don't want to go to Alabama and be a receiver, or sit behind somebody when I can start my own legacy somewhere else." And that's exactly what he would do. With the Bulls being under second-year head coach Willie Taggart, USF was in desperate need of a program turnaround. 9 games into the season, the Bulls needed to change at quarterback, and they would end up plugging in Flowers. Unfortunately, right before that major milestone, his brother was shot and killed. At that point, he had lost it all, Flowers had said. As he was walking to his room, he started crying, and he told himself he was going to be that one guy who got to college and make something of himself. He said he was so unbelievably hurt, and that was the 3rd person he had lost in his life. He really only played in 1 game as a freshman, as he completed 6 of 15 passes for 105 yards and a win over SMU, but he had definitely shown some flash. Going into 2015, he was named the starting quarterback, and he started every game. He threw 2 touchdowns in his first game against Florida A&M, put up a fight versus Florida State, but the Bulls did start out at 1-3. He would get more comfortable in the offense as the season progressed, though, as he had 3 touchdowns against Syracuse, which would be his first Power 5 win. He would score 3 more rushing touchdowns against SMU, and besides a loss to Navy, the Bulls were cruising. They defeated number 22 Temple, and USF finished with an 8-4 regular season record before a loss to Western Kentucky in the Miami Beach Bowl back in his hometown. On the year, he threw the ball 2,296 yards and 22 touchdowns, while also rushing for 991 yards and 12 touchdowns on the ground, and those passing touchdowns were a school record. He was a young, dynamic star in the making, and he was elevating the USF program. Going into 2016, Taggart and Flowers were both guys on the rise, and they were expected to have breakout years. They almost upset Florida State on national television, but they would start out 6-1. They would lose a game to Temple, but would win out and finish at 10-2 before they entered the rankings and beat South Carolina in the Birmingham Bowl. He had over 5 touchdowns in 2 separate games and literally was the definition of a dual-threat guy. He was named the American Athletic Conference Player of the Year in 2016 as he rushed for 1,530 yards and 18 touchdowns while throwing for 2,812 yards and 24 touchdowns with only 7 interceptions. Flowers was also the 2nd best quarterback in terms of QBR according to ESPN in 2016. This guy was talented. He became the first player in Florida college football history to pass for over 2,000 yards and rush for over 1,000 as well, and that includes the legendary Tim Tebow. In 2017, Willie Taggart would leave for Oregon, and Quentin was both high in preseason award watch list and had USF high in the rankings. Former Texas coach Charlie Strong took over, and they were the only Group of 5 school to start the season ranked as they came in at number 19. They started out 3-0, where Quentin had a 5-touchdown performance against Illinois, and he was now a dark horse Heisman contender. The Bulls were 7-0 before a loss to Houston, but they would right in the ship and get to 9-1. They were matched up against Scott Frost's undefeated number 13 UCF Knights in the Battle of I-4, and it was an absolute thriller. This was personally one of my favorite games of all time as I watched Quentin lead the Bulls back and tie the game with under 2 minutes to go, and then convert the 2-point conversion. But on the ensuing kickoff, UCF's Mike Hughes returned the kick all the way, and they took the lead. On the final possession, they had some things going, but their tight end ended up fumbling the ball away, and they lost the game. In that game, he passed for 503 yards and 4 touchdowns, and also rushed for 102 yards and a touchdown, and one of the greatest quarterback performances I've ever witnessed. He would get them to the Birmingham Bowl once again, and he would beat Texas Tech for his final collegiate game, and he went 4-3 against Power 5 opponents. He passed for 2,911 yards and 25 touchdowns, with 1,078 yards and 11 touchdowns on the ground as well, and he became the most decorated quarterback in USF history. Despite all that success, he was never expected to be a quarterback in the NFL, so he switched to running back. He signed with the Bengals for the 2018 season, but was only on the practice squad his rookie year. He played well going into the 2019 season, and some people thought he could make the roster, but he was waived right before the season started, and he would need a new place to go. He would spend 6 days on the Colts practice squad before his NFL time was officially done. He would get a second chance as he was drafted into the XFL, but he left the team for personal reasons. He would come back though, and COVID destroyed the league, and he was once again a free agent. Overall, it looks like he's probably done playing professional football, and I truly wish it could have gone differently for him. The answer to what happened to him is plain and simple. He wasn't good enough to play quarterback or running back in the NFL. He was good at both positions, but never NFL good. He was a great college player, but he was never destined for NFL success, and it's sad based on what he's been through. I think he's one of the best stories in college football, and he's one of the most underrated players of this decade. If you enjoyed today's video or his story, be sure to give the video a like, and I definitely want to know what you guys think. Every time you guys like, comment, share, and just stay till the end, it helps the video get in the algorithm.
Damn, that's cold. So we gotta win this nigga the Super Bowl now. Alright. Let's get back into the game. That's cold. Alright. Let's see. Let's get us some tongues and shit playing. How the fuck? Let's go, Grunt. Turn up on these ugly ass niggas, man. Alright, finna get right.
Hey, who the fuck is Danny? One of
She say I'm different. I do the most. Only take dubs, celebration. They need me a toast. Sipping that dog, she throw me down, pull her, make a choke. I got the power, see me winning, I'ma hop in the goal. Shout out the goal. She say I'm
Let's get it.
I do the most. Only take dubs, celebration. Think I need me a toast. Sipping that dog,
Let's
she throw
get
me
it.
down, pull her, make a
We
choke.
tryna go 2-0.
I got the power, see me winning, I'ma hop in the goal. Shout out the goal. Sip a little dance with your little bitch. And she lit, she gon' suck a little dick. Big rocks, watch it gloss on my wrist. When I shoot, swish. When you shoot, miss. Never let niggas get next to me. Come see this bitch looking heavenly. Airbnb out in
Oh my
She
god.
at the party when she get comfortable. Do my dance on the beat, I'm untouchable. She a freak, eat me up like a
Ain't
lunchable.
that a
You
bitch?
thought I could never make love to you. Freaky twins is considered a W. No depends, I shit on who I wanted to. Independent, I just do what I wanna do. Nation, she say I'm different. I do the most.
Get your fat ass out the way, bitch.
Celebration, think I need me a toast. Sipping that dark, she throw me down, pull her, make a choke.
I ain't putting shit. I'm going for it. If I don't make this, it's the only time I'm going for it this whole game. What the fuck, bro? That's cold beast.
Bodies, we'll never talk about it. Racked up Gucci down, somewhere smoking on the island. Another play just hit. 20K for my bitch. You can run the play and get picked. My little niggas tryna blitz. Like, what's the deal? Swear the shit is real. They on Adderall. So my
Let's go, D-line.
strapped up in the PRPs. Young niggas like 15. Hopping out of
Turn up
SUVs.
on these hoe ass niggas, man.
She say I'm different. I do the most. Only take dubs. Celebration. Think I need me a toast. Sipping that dark. She throw me down. Pull her, make a choke.
Oh my god.
Power. See me winning. I'ma
Bobby
hop in the
fucking
goal.
way.
Shout out the goal. She say I'm different. I do the most.
Take your ass out the game, bitch.
Think I need me a toast. Sipping that dark. She throw me down. Pull her, make a choke. I got the power. See me winning. I'ma hop in the goal. Shout out the goal.
Ain't this a bitch? It's all good. Let's go. None of that running shit.
I was just running up the paper, chasing up a check and pouring me another liter. Focus on straight finesse, it can't be disrespected. Where you disrespect, I gotta leave. Came from a broken home, heart turned cold. Now they begging for a nigga feature.
Come on, man. What the fuck?
Make a scheming nigga see a preacher. I was just running up the paper, chasing up a check and pouring me another liter. Focus on straight finesse, it can't be disrespected.
If that wasn't some bullshit, I don't know what is.
Home, heart turned cold. Now they begging for a nigga feature. I know some killer niggas got
That was some whole ass shit.
see a preacher. I came from sleeping in the trenches, nigga catch an issue, I'ma take out like a missile. I came from if you capping on the internet, better hope my niggas never meet you. I came from small money, you a sucker dummy if you think a nigga want to leech. I came from real sticky situation, nigga took a L and never was defeated. I came from roaches, now my shit the coldest, ran a couple duffers, I ain't even know it. Fucked up the bag, I ain't even sure. Everything I had, I ain't even forced. If you get to tell a nigga you a rodent, had a couple tests, I ain't never folded. Even big dogs getting ran over, had a big heart, I couldn't leave it open. I was just running up the paper, chasing up a check and pouring me another liter. Focus on straight finesse, it can't be disrespected. Where you disrespect, I gotta leave. Came from a broken home, heart turned cold. Now they begging for a nigga feature. I know some killing niggas got them in my circle, make a scheming nigga see a preacher. I was just running up the paper, chasing up a check and pouring me another liter. Focus on straight finesse, it can't be disrespected. Where you disrespect, I gotta leave. Came from a broken home, heart turned cold. Now they begging for a nigga feature. I know some killing niggas got them in my circle, make a scheming
We gotta
nigga see
get
a
Quentin
preacher.
with some stacks. We gotta get some of these receivers. We got some good receivers around this nigga. He just can't get him the ball. We gonna develop him though. Oh my God. Thank God. I can't do shit about shit like that. Let's try it again. Fuck it.
On the force of the sleep, I can't fight it. Locked in my mode, I feel like I'm indicted. Alternate code, and I think that I like it.
Ooh, let's go with the dot. With the fucking dot.
The bullet, these niggas ain't like me. They think I'm a demon, I'm really enlightened. When I hit the block, I hit harder than Tyson. On the force of the sleep, I can't fight it. Locked in my mode, I feel like I'm indicted. Alternate code,
Go stream that. Everybody love KE.
They tried to kill me, the fire ignited, and I bit the bullet. These niggas ain't like me. They think I'm a demon, I'm really enlightened. When I hit the block, I hit harder than Tyson. Couple little thotties, I see why she mad at me. Come get me brain, got me losing my sanity. Said I was king, and ain't flatter my vanity. Now I say king, and they love it, it's flattering. Bust down my wrist, and I bust down a bitch. Bust down your block, I came up on the lick.
Let's go. Melvin Gordon been moving that ball this game.
Now they resting in piss. Couple of thotties, I see why she mad at me. Come get me brain, got me losing my sanity. Said I was king, and they flatter my vanity. Now I say king, and they love it, it's flattering. Bust down my wrist, and I bust down a bitch. Bust down your block, I came up on the lick. My niggas grimy, you scary as shit. They was sliding on
Melvin
us,
Gordon
now they
getting
resting
about
in
10
piss.
yards every time he carried that bitch.
Locked in my mode, I feel like I'm indicted. Alternate code, and I think that I like it. Look at my drip, got this.
God damn, ran all the way down the field.
And I bit the bullet, these
That's what I'm
niggas ain't
talking
like me.
about.
They think I'm a demon, I'm really enlightened. When I hit the block, I hit harder than Tyson. Pouring the force of the sleep, I can't fight it. Locked in my mode, I feel like I'm indicted. Alternate code, and I think that I like it. Look at my drip, got this excited. They tried to kill me, the fire ignited, and I bit the bullet. These niggas ain't like me. They think I'm a demon, I'm really enlightened. When I hit the block, I hit harder than Tyson. Yeah.
That nigga can't hear me hard. Let's go, D-line.
I beat the odds. I'ma run this fucking money.
Let's go.
Every single fucking time.
We not gonna let you get the chance.
I'ma show 'em how to grind. I'ma cut off any nigga flexing broke a record. Say I ain't got the time. I ain't got the fucking time. I beat the odds.
Oh my God.
Get money up, my nigga.
Don't do that, bro. Fuck wrong with him.
Niggas in position. I'ma show 'em how to grind. Cut off any nigga flexing
We
broke a
finna go
record.
2-0.
I ain't got the fucking time. I ain't got the fucking time. I beat the motherfucking watching you, nigga. Yeah, these niggas be faking like they don't
Man,
be
get to the
hating. They watching
ball.
me gossip.
If he catch, ooh, I was finna be mad as fuck if he had caught that hole.
Yeah, I know you came up with them niggas. Good times, but you see how they knocking you, nigga. See the
Jealousy growing them little bitty bitches. You making it possible, nigga.
Everybody Everybody done homie, the nigga that made you, that would never lie to you, nigga. Want a piece of the pie from you, nigga. You remember when you was down bad, had to beg them to listen, and behind your back they was laughing and giggling. You hurt your pockets, nobody had dividends. Now that you up, everybody is in the eyes. I'ma run this fucking money up, my nigga, every single fucking time. I'ma put a bunch of niggas in position, I'ma show them how to grind. I'ma cut off any nigga flexing, broke a record, I ain't got the time. I ain't got the fucking time. I beat the odds. I'ma run this fucking money up, my nigga, every single fucking time. I'ma put a bunch of niggas in position, I'ma show them how to grind.
Ooh, Cole
Cut off any
Beasley.
nigga flexing, broke a record, I ain't
Turn
got the
up on
fucking
these
time.
niggas, man.
I ain't got the fucking time. I beat the motherfucking odds. Yeah, these niggas be faking like they don't be hating. They watching big gossiping, nigga. Don't be shocked if a nigga run down on you lacking. They thinking about popping you, nigga. Yeah, I know you came up with them niggas good times, but you see how they knocking you, nigga? See the jealousy growing them little bitty bitches. You making it possible, nigga.
Let's go, Mr. Flowers.
I'll control from the trip on this beat. I like a cute bitch with no makeup. She got hazel eyes and some thick looking thighs. She know what it is, she don't wait up. Priorities line, she got a little vibe. She sucking my dick when I wake up. She working 2 jobs, say she doing fine. Finessing and stacking that cake up. Work for what she want in that paper. I like a cute bitch with no makeup. She got hazel eyes and some thick looking thighs. She know what it is, she don't
That's
wait
my
up.
favorite play. I'm gonna just keep doing this
She
shit.
got a little
Drive down
vibe. She
the field.
sucking my dick when I wake up. She working 2 jobs, say she doing fine. Finessing and stacking that cake up. Work for what she want in that paper. She a boss and she just wanna double my pocket. She sloppy with
Quentin
me, but she
Flowers.
giving me top. And her panties Versace, but they gon' come off. And she don't do no Molly, but for me like probably. She spinning and doing new tricks. It's amazing. I'm in disbelief while I'm watching this crazy. My dick's
Missed that one. No, I
on
didn't.
the personal, she getting paid. Give a fuck by the hater, make you get your weight up. Expensive cuisines and she tipping the waiter. She eyeing the nigga whole time at the table. She wanna get freaky, she saving for later. Her drip is killing me, I see she feeling me straight out the muscle. She ate for the ceiling, she shitting on other bitches. They be feeling me under my skin like an enemy. Like a goddess with no makeup. She got hazel eyes and some thick looking thighs. She know what it is, she don't wait up. Priorities line, she got a little vibe. She sucking my dick when I wake up. She working 2 jobs, say she doing fine. Finessing and stacking that cake up. Work for what she want in that paper. I like a cute bitch with no makeup. She got hazel eyes and some thick looking thighs. She know what it is, she don't wait up.
Oh my God.
Priorities line, she got a little vibe. She sucking my dick when I
We
wake
making
up. She
Garoppolo
working 2
look like
jobs, say she doing
ass.
fine. Finessing and stacking that cake up. Work for what she want in that paper.
Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. No, sir. This defense is going off this game, looking way better than last game. Last game, they was just pissing me the fuck off. Oh, give me that. Oh, I thought this nigga was injured.
Louis V. Bell, polo my shirt.
Ah, come on, bro.
Button ignition, tires go skirt. Put in the work, stay on alert. Cake for a verse, gave her the D. Pussy go square. She say I'm the
Oh my God.
She lit like the 4th of July. She won't be the fuck from the side. I like how she rides. She letting her little light shine. 2-stepping and sipping the wine. She know that I'm fine. She
Gonna go to my handy dandy play.
pass her to the guy. She finer than wine. She think I'm blessing in disguise. She never stepping out of line. I'm gripping her thighs. I see she following the sign. The king of breaking bitch. I know it don't work. Might throw a stack on the shirt. Might put a
Fuck it.
bitch in the dirt.
Get them stats.
I could never be the worst. Dead friends, Uzi Vert. If she bad, then I'm a flirt. You can end up in a hearse. In a hearse. Being a boss ain't as hard as it seems. Wonderful day when you
on defensive line. What the fuck? This nigga just sitting back there chilling. Oh, damn, I missed that one. That was four rushes for 5 yards. Boy, this defense going out. Bobby Wagner. And he hurt? Oh, never mind. Come on, bro. Let's go. Oh my God. This defensive line is going off.
I got something to say, won't know how to say it. Thinking about you daily. You drive me crazy.
Come on, man.
Turn the lights off, let's make a movie. I don't want to cause too much confusion. I ain't interested in none of you.
Who is that nigga? He finna get fired.
Girl, your body got me speechless. How can I keep it a secret? You took some pics, you deleted them. Make you feel like you won't be with me. Late nights on the phone, talking, all you wanna do is see me breathing. FaceTime, yeah, we sleeping. Keep it a stack, keep it you me. Have you ever thought about leaving me? Do you see a lifetime with me, baby? I don't ask for anything, just some ordinary shit. Yeah, I don't ask for
What the fuck
anything,
just happened?
ordinary chick. Oh, I'm in my feelings a little bit.
Oh, I was finna say. I thought it was unnecessary roughness. I was finna lose my shit.
Keep it a stack, keep it G with me. Have you ever thought about leaving me? Do you see a lifetime with me, baby? Girl, I'm at so double
Ugh. Come on, bro. What the fuck?
Girl, I'm at so double
You let a nigga get 10 yards all game. Get to the end and wanna let him get 10.
You the one I want, you the one I need. Fuck all them other hoes, you the one I see.
No, sir. What the Oh, good shit, Bobby fucking Wagner. Let's go.
I made that shit literally. Fucking bitches, it fucked up my energy. No, it fucked up you trust on the enemy. I left scars and I fucked you up mentally. Can't explain why I let these hoes get to me. In the mirror, like what done got into me. I'm alone as I roam through the industry. Thinking your love and your trust don't mean shit to me. When I was been in the corner, you stayed in my corner. Stayed on me mentally, kept me in order. Gave me 100, I showed her a quarter. I broke you down on your heart out of order. Y'all stressing this bitch. Niggas get crazy, you stepping on shit. You gave me a love and I did it to shit. Can't get you out of my head in this bitch.
Girl, I'm at so double
Oh my God. For real? For real, bro? That was some fucking bullshit. I call myself playing it safe by running it. Okay, they gave it back. Never mind. I'm gonna take a little pause after this game, people. Finna go give me some liquor in my system. We at 1-4. Kobe easily hurt.
Bitches in my phone all the time. Get out my head, get out my mind. I want the money, I can't waste time.
No, I can't lie. No, I can't lie. Hey.
No, I can't lie. 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 No, I can't lie.
It's time for Mr. Flowers to get some passing yards.
Come fuck with a nigga like me. One that's gonna love your body.
Oh my god, the minute I threw up with this nigga, bro. Ain't this a bitch? This nigga gonna have the most picks in the NFL.
I'ma make it right back though. I can never fall in love. I can't trust you like that, oh. All this money on my mind. It's like I'm going insane.
Ain't that a bitch?
That's why I can't waste my time. If you fucking with my brain, going dummy, Papa Zen. I just wanna see
How he
a
missed the
100 grand.
block?
Money on my mind, can't sleep. All my niggas gotta eat. Bitches in my phone all the time. Get out my head, get out my mind. I want the money, I can't waste time. No, I can't lie. No, I can't lie. No, I can't lie.
Okay, he threw one dot.
No, I can't lie.
I mean, it ain't like he could have missed that one. But
No, I can't lie. No, I can't lie. No, I
okay.
He thinking dirty, text me at 10:30. She told me to hurry, she lit off a perky. I pulled up on her, she ain't show me no mercy. My head in the cloud, but that money alert me. I'm highly sedated, I'm drunk, but I made it. Won't put nothing past her, I throw it like Brady. I'm loading the clip, watch the dough case, they lurking. Can't lie for no thought. You kill me, you earned it. Let me slow my flow, gotta ease my mind. I'm drunk as fuck, I'm in my vibe. Just make it arch, hit from behind. Cause I don't look my bitches in their eyes.
Yeah.
Babe blew me
Too
up,
easy.
I hit decline. I got some better bitches on my line. I know I'm wrong, I'm out of line. I'm fucking all
Damn,
while
miss.
I'm on the grind. Bitches in my phone all the time. Sipping codeine to ease my mind. I want the money, can't waste my time. No, I can't lie, no, I can't lie. No, I can't lie, no, I can't lie. No, I can't lie, no, I can't lie. No, I can't lie, no, I can't lie.
This man is not finna throw it deep. He not
No, I
stupid.
can't lie.
Wow. Garoppolo is all of a sudden Pat Mahomes now. The fuck? This defense pretty solid. I ain't gonna even cap.
D-Mark got that heat.
I had some long nights, I was posted up in them trenches. Ain't had no helping hand, I had to get it. Jay called a sentence. Stood on my toes, I had to pivot. Almost got John one time and they went missing. I had some long nights, I was posted up in them trenches. Ain't had no helping hand, I had to get it. Jay called a sentence. Stood on my toes, I had to
Why the
pivot.
fuck is
Almost
Bobby
got John
Wagner
one
on
time and
Anderson?
they went missing. I was sipping on some medication.
Oh shit. Come, bro.
It took me to my destination.
Come the fuck on, bro.
I was sipping on some medication. It took me to my destination. them bands, you know what normal people do. They was popping Zans, extended hands, I had to cut them loose. I took a chance, I'm out the plan, I'm like, what more for me to do? I had no time for
Let's
favors,
go. This defense
my niggas was flipping tables.
this defense might actually be something, man.
Politicking ain't stopping me.
Real shit, cause they over here going on.
Niggas gon' copy. I had some long nights, I was posted up in them trenches. Ain't had no helping hand, I had to get it. Jay called a sentence. Stood on my toes, I had to
No,
bid it.
you bet not. What? Oh, if he had caught that, I would have lost my shit too.
Posted up in them trenches. Ain't had no
Game
helping
over,
hand, I had to
bitch.
get it. Jay called a sentence. Stood on my toes, I had
And
to
now
bid
we
it.
2-0
Got John one time and they went missing.
with Quentin Flowers, nigga. Oh man, we don't play that fucking all pro bullshit.
Took me to my destination. I was sipping on some medication.
Oh my god. Just when I started talking my shit.
My destination.
It's too late though now. Come on, man. Ain't no way that my D-line that ass. How, bro?
Niggas be switching up Hannah Montana. That ain't real lean that you pour in your Fanta. Niggas be hitters, can't put them
Well, it gives us enough room for Mr. Quentin Flowers to score again, to put the game away. Oh, that shit, they might kick up onside kick.
Bitches calling me Santa. Niggas be switching up Hannah Montana. That ain't real lean that you pour in your Fanta. Niggas be hitters, can't put them on camera. I double my cup and hop right in the Fanta. Yo, bitch on camera, housewives of Atlanta.
Game over,
She say you
bitch.
hoe, so it don't even matter. If I get attitude, make the bitch better. Got so many hoe bitches calling me Santa. Can't even kick it with me.
Should I score again?
This bitch you with me.
I think I should.
Say when you in your city. When I was broke, they wasn't fucking with me.
I think I should score again.
Just wishing and watch. When they look at the clock, it's just ticking and talking. That ain't no lean, they sipping red. R.I.P. all of my niggas dead. Activate sauce hopping out the bed. Free that boy JB, he in the feds. Niggas be vultures, they want
Had
your
to slide
head.
right
Want
there.
you to give a arm and a leg. For niggas envy, they not in your league. Niggas be hating, it ain't what it seems. You need to sit back and look at your. I need to reevaluate the team. Niggas be switching up Hannah Montana. That ain't real lean that you pour in your Fanta.
Oh my god, every time I throw it with this nigga.
Hop right in the Fanta.
He just amazed me at his amazing accuracy, dude.
If I get attitude, make the bitch better.
He's just on point every time he throws the ball, ain't he?
Switching up Hannah Montana. That ain't real lean.
Just amazing.
Niggas be hitters, can't put them on camera. I double my cup and hop right in the Phantom. Yo, bitch on camera, housewives of Atlanta. She say you hoe, so it don't even matter. If I get attitude, make the bitch better. Got so many hoe bitches calling me Santa.
Pass interference. Let's go.
Check the tag, whole team looking perfect. Niggas be shooting shots, but they won't say the shit in person. Everybody want the money, they don't wanna put the work in. And I've been on my grind because bitch nigga, I deserve it. Check the tag, whole team looking perfect. Niggas be shooting shots, but they won't say the shit in person. Everybody want the money, they don't wanna put the work in. And I've been on my grind because bitch nigga, I deserve it. Niggas be salty, but but is it worth it? Cause all I see is clown, feel like I'm in a fucking circus. Everybody got a
Let's
thing,
go,
but it's
Mr.
never on the
Flowers.
surface. Niggas giving advice, but they don't even serve a purpose. I just doubled up my bands, I washed my hands, got back to working. Need that payment in advance, tripled up and niggas lurking. Niggas ever busted me, hit your medulla oblongata. My niggas told the shells that'll make you scream and holler.
Come the fuck
Whole
on.
team looking perfect. Niggas be shooting shots, but they won't say the shit in person. Everybody want the money, they don't wanna put the work in. And I been on my grind because bitch nigga, I deserve it. Check the tag, whole team looking perfect. Niggas be shooting shots, but they won't say the shit in person. Everybody want the money, they don't wanna put the work in. And I been on my grind because bitch nigga, I deserve it.
I was that man, now I'm running them racks. Working so hard, I ain't cutting no slack. Next year, they really be heavy on black. Is it so real, you don't notice the act? Can't
Stat time.
Run up them bands, they know my care. They do me wrong, but I'm not insecure. Why would I worry? My soul is pure. You was
Stat time. Come on, bro.
Twisted. You can end up another statistic. Ain't a problem when I really risk it. You shooting, but you gon' miss it. You shooting, but you gon' miss it. You shooting, but you gon' miss it.
Check the tag, whole team looking perfect. Niggas be shooting shots, but they won't say the shit in person. Everybody want the money, they don't wanna put the work in. And I been on my grind because bitch nigga, I deserve it. Check the tag, whole
How the fuck nobody catching in the crowd like that? Ain't that a bitch?
shit in person. Everybody want the money, they don't wanna put the work in. And I been on my grind because bitch nigga, I deserve it.
Nigga, I deserve it. I've been on my grind countless times, thought it wasn't worth
Game
it.
over.
Niggas watch me
Game
fall,
the
still
fuck
I rose,
over.
I felt deserted. Niggas watch me fall, still I rose,
2-0
I felt deserted. Yeah.
with
Ain't
Mr.
shit
Quentin
sweet.
Flowers.
They envy me, all eyes on me, feel like they envy
We gotta
me.
slow down these
Ain't
picks
my
though.
jersey, I swear they not worthy. I'ma shit on every bitch that ever tried to curb me. Yeah.
Well, alright, y'all. I'm gonna be right back. Finna go get some liquor in my system. Stay tuned. We out this hoe.